This is the 18 WJTS News. In tonight's news, Dubois County Health Department announces the third COVID-related death. Early voting is underway in the area, and the Ohio River Scenic Railway is set to resume rides in about 3 weeks. And Powell looks forward to the weekend with a cool and mild forecast. And in sports, Southridge held their annual Optimist All-Sports Banquet virtually. Kurt Guxell was online and has the winners of major awards. All this and more coming up next on 18 WJTS News. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Bill Potter with the WJTS News. The Health Department has confirmed that another death related to COVID-19 has occurred in Dubois County. This makes the third COVID-related death in the county. The individual did have underlying medical conditions. No further information about the patient will be released due to privacy laws. Also, 4 more positive cases of COVID-19 have been found among Dubois County residents. This brings the county's total number of positive COVID-19 cases to 188. The Dubois County Health Department is working closely with the Indiana State Department of Health and local officials to ensure that close contacts of the patient are identified and monitored. Everyone who may have an exposure risk to these positive cases is being notified about potential exposures so that appropriate infection control procedures can be followed. The positive cases are in isolation. There have been changes regarding 2 other cases, however. One case has been reported twice due to having 2 positive results for one person that resulted in duplicate entries. Another due to a change of jurisdiction, meaning that a positive case's county of residence was verified and the positive case did not live in Dubois County. Now, good news, out of 188 cases, 60 have recovered, meaning that they are out of isolation and feeling well. An approximate total number of people tested in the county is 1,303. Early voting is underway in the area. That's right, it may be the end of May, but voting has been postponed until June 2nd. Dubois County Clerk's office says that about 200 people have voted in person early at the Dubois County Courthouse Annex as of Wednesday morning. As a reminder, in-person early voting is available for any registered Dubois County voter at the Annex. Hours open for early voting are Friday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m., Saturday, May 30th from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m., Monday, June 1st, 8 a.m. to noon. Primary election day is on June 2nd. Registered voters in Dubois County must vote in their precinct-specific location. As for Spencer County, early in-person voting started earlier this week. In-person voting started on Tuesday and will continue until Monday, June 1st. Voting in Spencer County for the 2020 primary election will be at one location only this year, which will be at the 4-H Youth and Community Center in Chrisney. Voting times are going on Friday from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Central Time. Saturday's voting time will be 8:30 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. Central Time. And finally, Monday's voting times in Spencer County will be 9 a.m. to noon Central Time. A reminder, a photo ID is required to cast your vote. A Jasper woman is behind bars after reports of a possible overdose. Jasper police responded to a residence at 317 West 4th Street in Jasper for reports of a man overdosing Wednesday night. Jasper police were assisted by medical EMS from Memorial Hospital with the overdose case. Then, after a brief investigation, police obtained and executed a search warrant. Officers reported finding multiple drug items. 46-year-old Eugenia Nykum was booked into the Dubois County Security Center and charged with misdemeanor counts of possession of paraphernalia, marijuana, and of a device or substance to interfere with the drug or alcohol screen test, and felony charges of possession of methamphetamine, hypodermic needle, and a legend drug, and maintaining a common nuisance. A Jasper woman was hit by a car Wednesday afternoon. Wednesday, just after 4:45 p.m., 85-year-old Benjamin Drabbing of French Lick was pulling out of a parking space at the Dollar Tree on Newton Street in his 2018 GMC Terrain. As Drabbing was pulling out, he struck 28-year-old Arcella Beltran of Jasper, pinning her against her vehicle and Drabbing's. Beltran complained of hip pain from the incident. Drabbing's GMC Terrain received around $3,500 in damages. Beltran's 2007 Hyundai Sonata Santa Fe received around $1,000 in damages. The Dubois County Democrat Party is endorsing Thomasina Marsili, who is running for Indiana's 8th District congressional seat. Marsili is the first female candidate for U.S. Congress to ever be endorsed by the Dubois County Democrat Party. Dubois County Democrat Party Chair Mike Kendall says that the party is endorsing Marsili because she represents the 8th District's diversity and shows empathy for the common person, as well as her response to COVID-19. Kendall says that Marsili has acquired and distributed PPEs to healthcare workers, public employees, and more throughout the district. Marsili has a bachelor's degree in psychology from Marian University in Indianapolis. Marsili also has worked as a business manager and EMT. She is currently an educator associated with Ivy Tech. She is a member of the board of directors of Indiana Stonewall Democrats. Area students are being called to show why they love the earth. The Monroe County IRIS, I-R-I-S, Southern Indiana Cooperative Invasive Management, Hoosier Times, and the Arts Alliance of Greater Bloomington are hosting an online art contest called Love Our Land. Students 1st through 12th grade are asked to learn about invasive plants and then share this information with others in interesting, fun, artistic ways. Students will then submit their creative project. There are 3 different categories students can submit their project to win prizes. Projects can be written submissions, music submissions, or dance and visual arts. To learn more about the project, visit mc-iris.org/love-our-land-contest. Now back to the numbers for COVID-19 for Indiana. As of Thursday afternoon, the Indiana State Department of Health is reporting 1,907 deaths, 33,000 positive cases, and 242,287 individuals have been tested for the virus. Here are the numbers for our listening area. In Dubois County, 188 cases and now 3 deaths. Pike County, 6 cases. Spencer County, 19 cases, 1 death. Perry County, 35 cases. Martin County, only 9 cases. Davies County, 84 cases, 16 deaths. Orange County, 124 cases, 22 deaths. Crawford, 23 cases. Lawrence County, 152 cases, 23 deaths. Gibson, 14 cases, 2 deaths. Warwick County, 165 cases, 28 deaths. And in Vanderburgh County, 259 cases and only 2 deaths. To see a map of cases by county, head to in.gov/ISDH. And some good news from Ketchum Memorial Center in Odin. They have released an update on their COVID-19 cases and deaths. As of Wednesday evening, 0 residents have tested positive. 14 residents have recovered. And as we have reported earlier, and we know 15 residents have died. 1 staff member has recovered. 15 staff members have recovered and returned to work. Ketchum Memorial Center says they will continue providing COVID-19 updates as they can. Indiana's Human Resources Chief says the state is experiencing more substance abuse disorders and other mental health issues amid the coronavirus outbreak. Secretary Jennifer Sullivan of the Family and Social Services Administration says Wednesday that Indiana experienced its highest monthly dispensation of the opioid antidote naloxone in April. Year to date, nearly 1.5% of all emergency medical runs involve administration of naloxone or Narcan, compared with less than 1% for the same period last year. The Ohio River Scenic Railway in Tell City is set to resume rides next month. Starting June 20th, the Ohio River Scenic Railway is starting rides with their Cabin Fever Express rides, which takes passengers from Tell City to Troy and then back. The rides will be following health and safety procedures to keep everyone involved safe. The interior of the train and contact areas will be cleaned after each trip. The train will run at 50% capacity. Social distancing will be put in place to keep groups at least 6 feet apart. And all train doors will remain open or be controlled by staff to eliminate multiple contacts on a surface. Train staff will be temperature checked before each day, and all staff will wear face masks and other PPE. For more information and to order tickets, head to ohiorivertrain.com. Well, stay tuned. Weather and sports are still to come on 18 WJTS News.